In today's video, you're going to learn the easiest way to audit your Klaviyo account to discover hidden gems and how to improve your email and SMS marketing so you can actually take your account from this to this in literally 3 easy steps that I'm going to share with you. Also have a step-by-step checklist with everything you need to do, literally following with me step-by-step, looking over my shoulder, and let's go and get started so I can show you how you do that. If you're new to this channel, what I actually do on here is actually share what worked, what didn't work, and what I'm actively doing to scale email and SMS marketing, specifically for e-commerce and DTC brands, all in the pursuit of finding top-tier talent, new opportunities, and growing my network of individuals. If you are looking to grow your email and SMS marketing, subscribe to this channel, as I'm committed to making a video every single day before Black Friday. Like this video and leave me any questions in the comment section down below. So this video 3, 89 days before Black Friday. Let's jump right in. So you want to audit your account with literally 3 easy steps. Step 1 is audit your flows. That's your automation. Campaign is your manual sends. Pop-up is how you grow your email list, right? People sign up and then your email list grows. And lastly, deliverability. I already made a video yesterday talking about the easiest way to understand email deliverability. I know it can be something that you can blow into this giant monster, but deliverability is actually a lot simpler than you think. I made a full video, so check it out yesterday. So if you want to follow along and see how I audit all these 3 things, basically what you want to do, download the doc in the description of this video, and we're going to apply the checklist together step by step. All right. So once you have this doc, you're not going to only see the audit for the Klaviyo account we're going to do together right now, but all the other resources for every other day. Okay. So here's day 1, the welcome series inspired by Alex Ramosi to 3X your welcome series. Here's the deliverability masterclass. And today we're going to go over the audit your Klaviyo account. All right. So if you're ready, all you need to do is basically follow along. So first of all, we want to look at your overall revenue. And what we want to do here is literally, I left screenshots. Go to your Klaviyo account, open it up, set the time frame. So I like to usually audit on a 30-day basis. And you want to set the time frame, and then you want to take a screenshot that looks like this. All right, you want to take a screenshot that looks like this. And what we want to do is month over month comparison. So if you took, let's say, a time frame of July to August, you can also do June to July to see how things look before and after. So I like usually if you put screenshots side by side. Once you're done, put these 2 screenshots, tick these boxes. You did take a screenshot of entire revenue. Now we want to go to pop-ups. So in Klaviyo, go to sign-up forms. Once you're there, just tick the box, take a screenshot of the current pop-up and just drop it just like I did here underneath pop-up. And then you want to take a screenshot of analytics. This is what it looks like, by the way. So you want to show, again, if you do week over week or month over month, just take 2 screenshots. You can adjust the dates inside of the pop-up analytics. So either 70 or 30 days, whatever you do, take another screenshot. So again, it's side by side. So let's assume we did it together and I compare, let's say, June to July. Okay. So what you want to do now is just drop it in here. All right. So you have overall revenue, pop-up revenue. Now we want to write any verdict. So for example, the performance of June was higher or lower, right, than July, or vice versa. And you want to understand, like, why was it different? Like, why this is higher than this? Maybe you ran a sale. Maybe you had more ads running that time, right? So then you want to understand why, right? Why was the performance better here than here, even though the submits are very similar, right? But here the revenue is higher. So a lot of time, let's say you might see something that is performing better, but it doesn't really move the needle, if that makes sense. So you want to see something very concrete, like the traffic was a lot higher and the revenue was higher. And then, something different happened that week, that month. All right. So you want to kind of like write it down so we can potentially test it and create an A/B test to see if we can improve it even further. And in order to do that, specifically for the pop-up, what I like to do is actually go as a customer and really see, like, what is the pop-up doing when I go on the website. You want to go specifically in private window or incognito on Chrome, the private browsing mode, and basically test your pop-up. Is it too annoying? Does it jump too fast? Is it too slow? Maybe, do you see maybe on checkout pages? Then you want to exclude those. And then you want to just like create a new version that is less annoying, more engaging, maybe change the offer, change a bit the design, and you want to write it here and circle back to it in another week, another month, and see how it worked. You know what I mean? So that's basically what I do with the verdict. So I write, for example, the pop-up is too on the nose, too quick, like shows up too quickly, and I'd like to maybe try, a teaser first approach. Teaser is the little like circle that you see, like when you go on a website, you see like a little circle. Maybe try the teaser first. If somebody's interested, they see the offer, the teaser usually say like take 10% off. So then you have that, maybe teaser first, maybe change the design and circle back and see if the revenue performance went up in 30 days. Just put a reminder in Google Cal reminder to check on it. Let's say today's the 2nd of September. Just put a Google Cal reminder and you're all set. Now we're going to do campaigns. So go to campaigns inside of Klaviyo. Super easy. Just Klaviyo on the left side, you have campaigns. Here, you just want to do exactly the same. Just choose the time frame exactly as with everything else we did so far. So if it's 30 days, let's say, all of August, all of July, just circle, like choose that. So hit apply. Right here, you want to basically select how many campaigns we had. So here's like how I did it here. So we sent 3 campaigns. So you want to just copy this. Just remove that. Yeah. So how many campaigns we sent? So just marked how many campaigns you sent. So let's say you sent 4 campaigns at that time frame that we're checking. Just mark the time frame here. And then take again a screenshot. Okay. So a screenshot, just like we did with everything else, just like the actual screenshot of the campaigns for that time frame. All right. And then did you test anything? Our testing focused on time delays. Maybe you send like morning sends versus afternoon sends and just add it right here. Okay. Then you want to write any verdict. Did any of your tests actually showed any positive or negative results? So our verdict this week, we'll just remove that. For this week's campaigns, sending 9 a.m. consistently outperformed 2 p.m., driving higher click rates and significantly more revenue. You see this usually with the screenshots. All right. What else? We have anything you want to continue testing. So next week, we'll focus on testing X, Y, and Z, so put that and see in a week or a month if that worked. All right. Lastly, pop-ups. So go to flows at the left drop menu, write the word flows, or just like, use this, it's fine. So here you want to basically set the time frame, which I already showed how to do with campaigns. This is how you do with flows. Hit apply when you're done here. You know what I mean? And then pull metric for each major flow. The ones we want to go is welcome series, abandoned checkout, browse abandonment, and post purchase. Now you want to take a screenshot for every single one, just like I'm showing right here. Okay, just like this. You see, nice little screenshot so you can see that. Okay, take screenshots. Once you're done, just drop them inside of here and write your verdicts. Okay, it's very similar to what we already did with campaigns and pop-ups. We'll test A/B test for subject line for 7 to 14 days. Then we'll test call to actions, header design, depending on what we see fits. Okay. So again, it's just like putting an action plan in place for every single one of the big 3 revenue drivers for your Klaviyo account: flows, campaigns, and pop-up. That's the biggest revenue drivers and the 3 big pillars of email marketing. If you have a good email marketing strategy, your account should have flows generating 50% of revenue, campaign generating 50% of revenue, as opposed to this account, which is like just a bit of money coming, $2,000 from flows. That's a very, bad email performance. So many people actually are right here. So you don't want to be that guy. You want to work your flows, campaigns, and pop-ups. Pop-up is actually what's going to grow your email list week over week, month over month. All right. Any questions, drop me a question down below. And tomorrow we're going to talk about more interesting things. Day 4 out of 89 before Black Friday. So very excited, guys. Let's freaking do it. Talk to you later.